the last Democratic nominee for President, Hillary Clinton, making the case last night for why it is so important for every American to cast a ballot in this election.
Vote for honest elections so we, not a foreign adversary, choose our president. And don't forget, Joe and Kamala can win by 3 million votes and still lose. Take it from me. So we need numbers overwhelming so Trump can't sneak or steal his way to victory.
Joining me now, Democratic Senator and former presidential candidate Amy Klobuchar. Senator Klobuchar, you've been such an important advocate for securing the vote, mail-in voting, paper backups. You had legislation, I know, that stopped at Mitch McConnell's desk. Now, what we're hearing in a conversation, I believe, with Nancy Pelosi and the Postmaster General in advance of his testimony, that he's not restoring the budget cuts, he's not restoring the overtime that's needed, he's not putting back those sorting machines that have all been taken offline, some dismantled. What can the Senate do, especially because tomorrow's hearing is going to be in front of Ron Johnson, who has been an apologist for the president?
Exactly. Well, let's start with what Hillary was saying there. And, you know, I think she addressed this elephant in the room and made it very forward-looking. She was saying, when she said woulda, coulda, shoulda, it was about all the people that have come up to her and said, I should have voted. So her first plea, which I completely agree with, is that everyone votes and we win big. That helps a lot. The second piece, which you're addressing, is we need to do everything to protect our elections. And what we can do is this. First of all, Speaker Pelosi is once again showing incredible leadership by bringing the House back. They can then simply vote for a bill that puts in standards, and then it goes to the Senate. And hearing is important because you get the Postmaster General on the record. But the most important thing would be set in law, since he keeps saying stuff and then dialing it back, what the standard should be, and then putting the funding into the post office that was contained in the HEROES Act. So our plea right now is Mitch McConnell, fine, do the hearing, but call the Senate back so we can not only vote on this postal bill, but also the HEROES Act, which contains the money for testing, the help for state and local governments, and of course, the election funding that is so needed by the states right now.
But I believe that some of the Democrats, in fact, in the House are reluctant to do anything that doesn't also include extending or enhancing unemployment and the other aspects of the HEROES Act that actually get into people's pockets.
Well, they've already passed the HEROES Act in the House, and that's what's very important. They have that bill, and it's sitting on Mitch McConnell's desk.
A standalone bill.
Yes.
But a standalone bill, for them to just do the post office is tough for them this weekend.
Yes, okay, fine. But my point of it is that you have to have a functioning post office. You can't have people not getting their documents and their life-saving medications and the like. And the other thing that this coincides with, Andrea, as you know, is the release of the Intelligence Committee's report and the work that was done on a bipartisan basis. Senator Warner has been out talking about that. I mean, that was just really groundbreaking in terms of more evidence of the Russian interference and the collusion with the Trump campaign and what was going on there. And so my concern here is that mail-in ballots are important, not just so people can vote safely, but they're also important because you've got a record of what happened. So they really serve a double purpose instead of putting ourselves at the mercy of foreign governments. I like the backup paper ballots. About 8 states don't have them. We need to have them in every state when people do use voting machines.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.